and welcome to the daily English news program on Azərbaycan Television with the most important events of the day. I'm your host, İlham. On May 27th, President İlham Aliyev received the Minister of National Education of the Republic of Turkey, Ziya Selçuk.
President İlham Aliyev noted that relations between Turkey and Azerbaijan are at the highest level, and our countries cooperate in all spheres on the basis of mutual respect and interests. The sphere of education is also an important part of our cooperation, the head of state said, noting that in order to educate and unite the younger generation, it is necessary to take very important steps in this area. Saying that a new period has begun in our country, restoration and reconstruction work is underway on the liberated lands, a master plan of cities is being developed, and within this framework it is planned to build schools. President İlham Aliyev brought to attention that the foundation of the school destroyed by the Armenians was laid in Shusha, and the groundbreaking school proposed by Turkey was included in the program of the visit of President Recep Tayyip Erdogan. We have created such a strong union that future generations must take their steps in accordance with this union, this brotherhood, the head of state said, stressing the importance of various events, youth forums, implementation of joint educational programs. Turkish Minister of National Education Ziya Selçuk conveyed greetings of President Recep Tayyip Erdogan and the Turkish people to President İlham Aliyev. We are here with joy in our hearts because of Karabakh victory inscribed in history. The minister said, adding that even in 1,000 years, the name of President İlham Aliyev will be praised by children in history. He noted that educational programs between our countries, further work related to the development of education, are being carried out at the high level. President İlham Aliyev said that today our country is on the eve of great creative work for which vocational education and training of new educated personnel are of great importance, stressed the importance of creating vocational skills on the liberated lands that correspond to the potential of the regions. President İlham Aliyev also noted the need for mandatory inclusion of the topic of the Second Karabakh War in national educational programs, history textbooks of secondary and higher educational institutions, and expressed hope that this issue will be reflected in Turkish history textbooks. Noting that at one time during the Soviet period, the leaders of Dashnak Bolshevik gangs who shed the blood of the Azerbaijani people were presented as heroes, and all these became clear during the years of independence. The head of state stressed the need to present our ancient and modern history as it is, noted the importance of joint work in this area. President İlham Aliyev expressed gratitude for the greetings from the President of Turkey and asked to convey his greetings to Recep Tayyip Erdogan.
President İlham Aliyev continues to receive messages of congratulations on the occasion of the 28th of May, the Republic Day. President of the Republic of Turkey, Recep Tayyip Erdogan, President of the Republic of Poland, Andrzej Duda, President of the Republic of Hungary, János Áder, President of the Republic of Bulgaria, Rumen Radev, King of the Belgians, His Majesty Filipe, President of the Republic of Belarus, Alexander Lukashenko, President of Turkmenistan, Gurbanguly Berdimuhamedov, President of the Republic of Iraq, Barham Salih, Emir of the State of Qatar, Sheikh Tamim bin Hamad Al Thani, King of the Hashemite Kingdom of Jordan, Abdullah II bin Al Hussein, President of the State of Palestine and the Palestinian National Authority, Mahmoud Abbas, Prime Minister of Pakistan, Imran Khan, Prime Minister of Georgia, Irakli Gambashvili, Prime Minister of Iraq, Mustafa Al-Kadhimi, and the Deputy Emir of the State of Qatar, Abdullah bin Hamad Al Thani, addressed letters of congratulations to President İlham Aliyev and extended their best wishes of prosperity and welfare to the President and the people of Azerbaijan. May 28th was declared the Day of the Republic of Azerbaijan in 5 cities of the United States. The mayors of Chicago City in the state of Illinois, and Durham, Fayetteville, Apex, and Charlotte cities in the state of North Carolina signed the statements regarding this. According to operational information received in connection with the activities of the reconnaissance sabotage groups of the Armenian Armed Forces in the Kelbeja district of the Armenian-Azerbaijani state border, on May 27th, at about 3 a.m., the reconnaissance groups crossed our state border and attempted to mine our territory and to commit other acts of sabotage. According to initial information, the enemy's two reconnaissance sabotage groups crossed the state border in 2 directions. One of the groups consisted of 9 servicemen and other of 15 servicemen. The movement of the reconnaissance sabotage groups was taken under control. The Azerbaijan army units took urgent operational measures against both enemy groups that were attempting to mine the supply routes and passages of Azerbaijan territory leading to the posts. As a result, 6 servicemen were detained and disarmed, 4 servicemen from the 1st Reconnaissance Sabotage Group, including 1 officer, and 2 servicemen from the 2nd group. Other Armenian servicemen immediately left our territories and retreated. The Ministry of Foreign Affairs also released a statement on Armenia's provocation. It says that Armenia has recently been pursuing a policy of deliberately aggravating the situation on the border with Azerbaijan. The transfer of the reconnaissance group of the Armenian armed forces to the territory of Azerbaijan, attempts at mining and sabotage are regarded as terrorist and provocative actions. Quote, as Azerbaijan's Defense Ministry reported earlier, on May 27th, a reconnaissance sabotage group of Armenian armed forces made an attempt to enter Azerbaijan's territory in the direction of the Yukhari Ayrim settlement of Azerbaijan's Kəlbəcər district, near the state border. Besides, the group attempted to carry out reconnaissance sabotage operations and terrorist activities aimed at mining roads. As a result of immediate operational measures, 6 Armenian servicemen who tried to mine the roads leading to the positions of the Azerbaijani army on the border were besieged, rendered harmless and detained. While the mines laid by Armenia pose a threat to Azerbaijan, the sabotage committed on the Azerbaijani territory by a group of Armenian saboteurs and the next attempts to mine roads could become a serious threat to the lives of Azerbaijani servicemen and civilians. Azerbaijan stands for the elimination of tensions on the Armenian-Azerbaijani state border through negotiations and supports the calls of the international community for the delimitation and demarcation of the border between the 2 countries. Attempts aimed at violating the border of Azerbaijan are unacceptable. Armenia must stop actions aimed at escalating tensions on the border of the 2 countries and respect the borders of the neighboring state. End of quote. Armenia's behavior in the issue of delimitation of Azerbaijani-Armenian border is inexplicable. Azerbaijan border guards are not on the territory of Armenia, but taking up positions within the internationally recognized borders of their country. It attempts to escalate the situation in connection with delimitation are another indicator of the internal crisis in Armenia. Minister of Foreign Affairs Ceyhun Bayramov said to the Azərbaycan Televiziya during his working visit to Austria.
The Azerbaijani side notes that if the opposite side has any requirements or questions requiring a definite answer, and given that the delimitation of the state border between Azerbaijan and Armenia has never been carried out, even in case of disagreement between the parties, there is a generally accepted international mechanism for resolving this issue. It consists of the fact that the parties organize a working group, a commission of specialists, which is dealing with this issue. It should not be resolved in the form of political hysteria, but work should be carried out in a pragmatic form, during which the border should be defined and delimitation should be carried out. As a result, each side must respect the international border.
220 infections with novel coronavirus were registered in Azerbaijan. 133 people recovered after treatment and were released home. 5 people who earlier tested positive for COVID-19 died. The overall confirmed cases in Azerbaijan have reached 333,317, with 322,808 recoveries and 4,891 deaths. The number of active infections is 5,620. To detect new infection cases over the past day, 9,389 tests and overall 3,486,381 tests have been conducted in Azerbaijan, the task force under the Cabinet of Ministers reported. That was all for the day. Thank you for being with us and see you next time.